Java Mapulat tjinuai. Welcome to Ita See the World. The fire rises along the Tangwaja River, and the song resonates in the land of the rising sun. Hlapa'ahlica, people of the sacred show god, is Taiwan's 15th indigenous group after official recertification. Every year at the beginning of the spring in late February, they hold Miatumusu, as known as their traditional ritual for sacred show god in their language. For this episode of Ita Beyond, we are honored to visit Tangusha village and Swati village in Kaohsiung to witness the Hlapa'ahlica's traditional ritual. Now here we are at the Tangusha village, and what behind us is the Miatumusu of Shishala village. We are really happy to have Aruuai as our guide to guide us on this journey. Hello Aruuai, can you share more about the stories about the Miatumusu?
First of all, welcome tjinuai and the Ita team to our village. Hlapa'ahlica people are composed of 4 villages: Baijana, Bilangana, Talija, and Shala. Later, the Talija disappeared and the Navana was established. We mainly live in Taoyuan and Namasha districts of Kaohsiung. According to our oral history, our ancestors lived happily with the Gavura in Hlasenga, land of the rising sun. One day, when our ancestors felt the place was too crowded and wanted to move to a bigger land, Gavura didn't want to part with them, so they gave us their most precious treasure, the sacred show, and told us to hold the Miatumusu regularly. Through this ritual, we pray for the safety and the prosperity of our people. Since then, Miatumusu has become an important traditional ritual for us.
I see. Actually, Miatumusu was officially recognized as an intangible cultural heritage by the Kaohsiung city government in 2016. I believe our audience would be curious what are the differences between Shishala village and Viananga village during this ritual.
Well, things like the steps of the ritual, the songs, and even the dance direction are different. In Shishala village, people dance counterclockwise, while in Vilangana village, they dance clockwise. The biggest difference is the Vilangana is allowed to perform pasau lau lau bidabi lau, throwing and grabbing of the sacred shells for blessing in public. According to history, the Gavura originally gave the shells to the Vilangana village. Other villages were jealous and secretly took some shells, but when they returned home, they found that the shells had multiplied to 12. This means that sacred shell god also blessed them. However, since their shells were originally taken, they are not allowed to perform the pasau lau lau bidabi lau in public.
So that's why there are such differences between Viananga village and others. Traditionally, Miatumusu was a 6-day ritual, but today we are only seeing the condensed version in a single day, right?
Yes, Miatumusu originally lasted for 6 days in different rituals, including the Lualikiri, Bababaji, Darurame, Pasau Lau, etc. But nowadays, for convenience, everything has been condensed into 1 day. Even though the ritual has been shortened, its spirit and cultural heritage remain just as important.
I see. Speaking of Taiwan indigenous rituals, the taboos played a huge role in keeping the ritual solemn and running smoothly. Since Miatumusu is important for Hlapa'ahlica people, I'm sure there are specific rules that must be followed. During Miatumusu, what are some taboos that both the locals and visitors should be especially mindful of?
There are many taboos that must be followed. For example, women are not allowed to enter Taputaikia, men's gathering house. People must not sneeze, fart, or make loud noises during the rituals. animals are not allowed to enter the ritual area. Those rules are very important for the Aruuai people, and visitors must respect them as well.
Nowadays, Miadungusut is not only just about honoring the shield god, it's also an opportunity for the community to reconnect with their root. Through the prayers and ritual songs, people gain a deeper understanding of their culture and carry on this valuable tradition.
What
we are looking at now is the Language Night. This event evolved from the current Miadungusut. Every year, indigenous youth groups from the southern and eastern Taiwan, along with indigenous student organizations from various universities, are invited to gather here. Through performances and cultural exchanges, they not only learn from each other and share experiences, but also build connection, bringing new energy to cultural preservation. Aruuai, I know you are currently teaching at Xinzhong Elementary School. I'm really curious, how does your school collaborate with the Shalua Language Promotion Organization? Do you regularly use the language in class? Can you share how the kids get opportunities to learn this?
We start with the local culture, introducing cultural reading, indigenous language drama, and even taking children into the mountains as part of our lessons. We also use songs in different situations. I mean to build a nature environment for them to learn language. For our Aruuai people, our language and culture faced nearly 50 years of decline. Fewer and fewer people use it, and now the Aruuai Language Promotion Organization offers yearly language classes, camps, and even a master apprentice program, helping more people use our language in daily life.
It's amazing that little kids start learning their indigenous language as early as kindergarten. Thanks to the effort of the Shalua Language Promotion Organization and local schools, people of all ages, from young to old, can be immersed in an environment where their language is spoken. Even though the Shalua population is small, everyone is working together to keep the language alive. Through the strength of youth group and ongoing promotion, we hope this precious culture can be passed down for generations. Right now, we are standing on the Swaji Suspension Bridge. This bridge connects the Haixing and Swaji village, stretching over the Tangwaja River. The name Swaji comes from the former name of the Swaji village, and the bridge design incorporates cultural elements of Shalua. As you can see, the bridge pillars are painted with eagle feathers, and the bridge supports are shaped like whiteboards. What makes this bridge even more special is that it is Taiwan's first suspension bridge designed for vehicle traffic. It also serves as an essential transportation route for the Swaji village, helping local Aiyu and plums reach market outside the area. To boost the market, local Aiyu farmers have been working with the government to explore new media marketing, industrial transformation, and to rebrand Aiyu as part of modern consumer lifestyles.
Farmers are hard at work harvesting jelly figs in Kaohsiung's Taoyuan district. The figs are used to produce Aiyu jelly, a popular ingredient for drinks in Taiwan. Jelly figs are a major crop in Taoyuan district, but farmers now face an unprecedented challenge as market demand weakens. Many of them are worried about their future.
大环境的影响，很多饮料店啊，或者现在的这个饮食的习惯，可能会喝咖啡啦，年轻人喜欢喝咖啡、喝手摇杯，所以阿鱼这个就比较没落。
In addition to changing preferences, Taoyuan district has also been severely affected by natural disasters the past few years, with road access frequently cut off. Although jelly figs can keep in storage, farmers are still affected by lost sales and the drop in tourist numbers.
从疫情之后，整个市场非常的萎缩，再加上我们桃园区因为南横88风灾之后，611风灾之后，我们的交通很不便利，所以经常只要有可能有风灾，我们可能就会1-2个月没有 路可以通，所以直接影响到了观光。
Many farmers now realize that an industry transformation is necessary. Quality improvements will be crucial, but district office officials point out that the wide variety of cultivars and growing practices means that crop quality is unpredictable. They hope to implement standards for harvesting and processing and introduce equipment to assess quality. This will ensure that the crop is consistent and meets the needs of the market.
我们有在跟厂商询问，为什么以往你来收我们的爱玉都没问题，那为什么现在就是没办法，就是再继续收购我们的东西，就是农民的东西？那他有回归一个重点，就是我们的品质不稳定。
Younger farmers returning to their hometowns are also bringing new ideas. Through promotion videos and new media, they are looking to rebrand Aiyu and bring it back into consumers' lives.
像我这样子回乡做农的是少数，这边的大部分农民都还是老农民，就是长辈，他们的观念还比较传统一点，他们会希望说啊，有大盘商来收就好了啊，为什么还要做那么多余的动作？但是这个对他们讲是多余，但是对我们讲是一个突破。
Still, transformation is a long process. Farmers want to develop more jelly fig products such as cosmetics and snacks, but all of this will take funding and time. While the future remains uncertain, taking these steps could create brand new possibilities for jelly fig farming in Taoyuan District.
Now here we are at the Taoyuan District Cultural Museum. This three-story building featuring exhibition places, conference room, and handicraft classroom. Right in front of the museum, there is an open plaza where cultural events are regularly held, inviting both locals and visitors can take part and immerse themselves in experiences. Taoyuan District is mainly home to Shalua and Bunun peoples, and this diversity is reflected in the museum's rich collection, which highlights their histories and heritage. Beyond exhibition, the museum also works with artists to host ongoing exhibition and offers a variety of programs, including weaving workshops, indigenous language classes, and podcast collaborations. There is even the training program for Miandungusu ritual officiant. Through these diverse initiatives, the museum provides an engaged way for people from all walks of life to reconnect with the Taoyuan indigenous culture. Opened in March last year, the Shalua exhibition room showcases traditional tools used in daily life, the history of migration, and the community's culture development over time. Unlike typical static displays, it features not only artifacts, but also dynamic elements like ritual footage and interactive exhibit, offering a more immersive experiences. We visited several sites in Tangusha and Suaji village and see two different Miandungusu. And now here we are at the Tapushaisha, the men's gathering house. As we mentioned before, women are not allowed to be here in the house, and during the ritual, the fire must remain burning. The central idea of the Miandungusu is not only just about the ritual itself, but also the vital part of cultural preservation. Hello, Vintia.
Hi.
So Vintia, as the main role of this year's Miandungusu, how was the preparation process this year compared to previous year? Were there any notable changes, such as the youth participation or the changes of the ritual?
Kani sita ko mea mai ala lang kani sita ko mea kani skala le Miandungusu na matumasau kani ala muru na kani ina ata senga kia sa kana na mai ala lang ta ko ta yara kani sita ko mea Miandungusu na Miandungusu kani ika au si ku tumasau kani ala muru na ma miara ruma mangsipina ku sai maji Miandungusu kani skala le Miandungusu na ya kutu masau kani ala muru tu malalava kani tak yarana kusai sai aratsa siau kani ala muru na au nini ngasai sa tak yarana takwa tak yara kani Miandungusu na mai ala lang kani sita kwa miana miung angasli kani sautani ari miungu kani limlavau ari na ya riana ita matsatlia ngasai sa kani malalu tak yarana miungu kani ulawai sa tak yarana ucanika ku tumasau kani ala muru kani ina ku sai kani ala muru na maci miangu tu kani sklaliali na ucani kani ausi aupat asalali ma ala muru na ma kani mia rumah taku tak yara kani payala lang tak yara mia tungusuna miangu tu kani ika mawacang kani Tekaisa sa kanana ahlikai reana ita ahlikai toasle kani sklaliali miatungusuna mawavacang kilaliali mingu pasalpeng.
And you are also the leader of Takia, the youth group. Are there any new plans this year or next year?
Islakuya kani kapitana isa kani Takia alala muruna. Matumusu kani tak ya ramalia ili vungka sakari tak ya kani sa aluana ka kani sitakwamiana matsasia takwa lang taku susu kani sitakwamia sa aluana ka pita ku kani takeles kani alala muruna kani mamainina taku susu kari tataka cicilina savunga tataka cicilina tiga itu asal ma kani pasamiana magazani kia malia ili kani tekaisa cucu tasana na tuasli ta pacani teke malia ili kani vunga tataka cicilina tiga itu asal kani paratsalia cucu memo aratsalia kani sitakwamia sa aluana tuasla kani sitakwamia sa aluana arat mamar arataisa.
I've noticed that many young people are actively involved in miatungusu, whether it's taking part in the rituals, handling preparations, or learning the prayers and ritual songs.
Yes, youth participation has increased in recent years. To encourage even more young people to get involved, the role of the Takia youth group has become crucial. We help organize the rituals, learn and pass down ritual prayers, lead indigenous language classes, and promote cultural events, creating more opportunities for young people to take part.
I realized that these young people are no longer just helping, but have become key roles in organizing rituals and passing down cultural traditions.
Oh yeah, you could say that actually. Most of the youth know little about the hlapa'ahlica language because in the past, the environment for using it was limited, especially for young generation. Now, the youth group holds regular language lessons and even offers miatungusu prayer training before the ritual. So, participants can learn while actively taking part. We also invite elders to guide us, making sure that not only the language, but also the rituals, etiquette, and the hlapa'ahlica worldview are passed down.
That sounds like a challenging process, especially since many young people leave their home here for school or work. Getting them to return and stay involved must be difficult, right?
Yeah, right. This is the biggest challenge. Many of us live in the city, so returning to the village isn't just a matter of time. It's also about sustainability. What can we do if we come back? Can we make a living here? That's why, in addition to cultural preservation, we are trying ways to develop local industries. We are incorporating tourism, craft, and language-guided tours, hoping to create opportunities that allow young people to truly build a future here.
I see. Cultural revitalization isn't just about preserving the language or rituals, but giving these young people the reason to return and stay afterward. Nowadays, Aruuai youth also using social media to share events, keeping those who have moved away connected and reminding them the community is still thriving. Culture is not the responsibility of one person, but takes a collective effort to keep it alive. Thank you, Aruuai, for sharing these stories. Thank you for watching, and for more stories from Ita, see the world, please stay tuned.